Hello and welcome back to Echo RP. It's been a while since we've been on the server, actually over a year and around 2 months since we've been on the server, and today I figured we would start kind of a new video series. I think I've done this maybe once in the past, but basically I want to start revisiting old servers that we used to play on, checking them out, seeing what update they've had since we last played on them, and of course just seeing how they are in general. So today that's what we're gonna do. We're over on Echo RP today. Don't worry, the Prodigy RP videos are still going to be coming out. Unfortunately, it's just been a little hard for me to make content recently, but other than that, let's get into the Echo RP stuff. So first of all, I have a bunch of stuff written down of all of the updates that did happen to the server, but for now, before we start talking about all that, we're just gonna hop in and kind of explore a little bit, see how stuff feels. I guess we'll wake up at probably a bus station and hope that there is some sort of rental there. Again, I don't remember much. I haven't played on the server in a long time. Let's give everything a second or two to load up. First of all, I think they may have some server-side graphics mods because my game oh yeah, okay, stuff's loading in. It's gonna take us a little bit to load stuff in. I don't know how you can steal cars on the server, so let's see. Obviously we can't just go in, and I don't think... Oh boy, I need to rebind everything. Let me rebind everything real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Alrighty, so I fixed all of our keybinds. We have inventory here. We have the little wheel menu here. Perfect. And then, of course, if we look at our inventory, nice inventory system for sure, although we don't have anything in it. We're gonna have to buy ourselves a phone to even check out the phone. So I guess let's have a look at the map, see if there's anything interesting. So starting off, there is a Thornhall Holistic Center. I actually remember that being in the server from before. Electronic shop. Guessing we're going to buy our phone from there. There is an import shop I did hear about as well, so we might go check, see what kind of imports they have on the server. Just looking around a little bit. Enchanted. No idea what that is. I'm guessing it's some sort of store. Farming, fishing supplies. The casino, that is something new that they did change. I believe they did a fully updated casino and added a whole new one in, so we're gonna go check that out at some point as well. Let's just keep scrolling through the stuff. A golf course, taco hut, locked and loaded. I'm guessing that might be a gun store or something, not too sure. Let's see where it is. Yeah, there is a gun store, so I'm wondering if that's player owned. Speaking of player owned, something new they did add to the server is player owned businesses, so I believe players can now purchase a stock and of course manage a variety of different businesses, which is really cool for them to add. Just a bunch of different stuff, but let's go start checking stuff out. So first of all, we're gonna need ourselves a phone. If we head down the street here, I believe there should be an electronic shop where we can purchase one. All right, so I believe if we... What do I have my third eye bound to? Let me figure that out real quick. There we go. Get that changed up. And we access the electronics store. Okay, perfect. We can end up buying ourselves a phone. Let's not buy 10 of them by accident. We can also see a couple new things in here from the last time we played. I know the skateboard's new. I'm thinking the spy cam is new as well. I think the compass watch was already a thing, but we're gonna grab that anyways because it's nice having a little display. If I remember how it works. Can we buy that? Maybe not. We have 80 bucks. Okay, that would explain it. I guess we can head over to a bank, see if the banking system has changed at all. Again, I haven't played on the server for over a year, so I'm not sure if I'm going to remember everything, but I should at least be able to remember at least somewhat of the banking system. So let's head over there, check it out, and see what it's like. All right, taking a look at the banking system. Guessing it's going to be the same, but let's see. I think it is the same. I could be wrong, though. Let's withdraw like 500 bucks just so we're able to buy that tablet as well. Actually, no, let's grab another 250 so we can also grab out the good old what's it called, the compass watch, because I think that gives you a compass on your screen. Just kind of useful information to have. We don't need it, but still something nice to have. Let's go back to digital den real quick, pick that up. So let's grab again one of these tablets as well as one of the compass watches. I don't have enough money for the laptop, so we can't check that out just yet, but let's see what's on the tablet. If we use it, does anything happen? Doesn't look like it. Is there a command? Let me look real quick in the keybinds. All right, I didn't see it in key bindings, but what I did see in key bindings is, oh, apparently there's a skill menu. Not coming up though. Maybe it's just for people who are in gangs. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I did see something about a skill menu, so I'm not sure how that works. Let me try bringing this up here. If I use it this way, yeah, I'm not sure what the tablet is for or if it has a use, but we just spent 350 bucks on it or something like that. So hopefully it does get used for something. I'm not exactly sure what, but let's start taking a look at I guess some of the new stuff that was added to Echo RP since we last played on the server. There is quite a lot. They have quite a couple update videos. I'll post their channel in the description of this video if you guys want to go check out any of the stuff that we talk about or show. I'm probably going to be showing some stuff from that trailer or from the trailers, so if you want to go check them out for yourselves, the link will be in the description as well. But first of all, there's quite a lot. So as I was talking about earlier, there is actually now player-owned stores, so people can purchase stores, manage them, sell stuff from them, change the prices on stuff, etc, etc. Actually, we're also going to see, as we're talking about this, if we can steal a car outright. Doesn't look like there's anyone around. Can we just... Doesn't seem like we can for this car. Maybe that one's locked. Not sure if you can just steal cars from locals or what, but moving on as we're running here, I'm just going to put some stuff on screen as well as we're talking about it. There's a motorcycle trick system, which I thought was really cool. Again, it's nothing crazy, but it does add a little bit of skill level to the bikes. You can do some pretty cool stuff on them. A pretty small thing though overall. Gas station updates, not exactly sure what that means. Hopefully we'll figure it out in this video if we can get ourselves a car and try and fill it up. There was a redo of the whole casino, so we're definitely going to be checking it out. As you know, I love gambling, so we're going to be checking that out as well. New full custom MLO for the prison, and plenty of new activities to do as well. Unfortunately, probably not going to be checking out in this video, but still definitely cool that they have added it and created a new one for it. As you saw in the store earlier, they added in skateboards. Definitely a little minor thing, but still definitely a fun thing. They also have added in a gold panning system, which is just nice having more activities for civs to be able to do anyways, and just some just lesser stuff people can do in their downtime when they're just chilling. Taking another break to see if we can break into any of these cars. Nope. And I don't think you can just steal cars from locals. I think we have to lockpick a car. We're heading on our way to Megamall as I'm explaining this stuff, by the way. That's what I'm doing in the background. But also they added a whole apartments and penthouses system. So I'm guessing you can buy these apartments and penthouses, and they also have I think 1,500 plus props that you're able to put into your different apartments or houses, which is also really cool. A lot of customization to be had there, and it seems like a pretty good system with it as well. They also have custom radio stations, which we'll be checking out once we can get ourselves a car finally, hopefully eventually at some point in this video. And I believe that's pretty much it for a lot of the Civ updates. I believe there's a ton of other small Civ updates and changes, but those were some of the major ones that I found in some of the new videos that they had released within the last year and a half or year and 2 months or so. So hopefully that will explain a little bit of the Civ systems to you guys. And I guess we could work next on the criminal stuff, but before we do that, let's head over to Megamall. Let's see if we can find a lockpick there. Also a cool little taco place over here. Definitely nice having some cool little MLOs, but let's head over to Megamall, see if we can get a lockpicker. What's even at the Megamall? All right, over at the Megamall, we only have 230 bucks on us, so we might need to grab some more, but let's have a little check. Is there... We used to create and print receipts, light armor, parachutes. It's really nice, the parachutes are in the shop. You can do a lot of cool heist plans with parachutes. But unfortunately, doesn't look like you can get lockpicks from the hardware store. So we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. For some reason, there's not many locals or cars around, it seems. It might just because it's been our first time loading into the server. So maybe some stuff's having a hard time loading in for the first time. Also, I did see some stuff that we'll talk about later that you can actually mug locals. Obviously, we don't have a knife or anything, so this poor guy gets saved of his money. But again, we are going to be talking about the criminal stuff in just a second. Just want to see if it's possible for us to try and get a car so I can show you guys those custom radio stations, because they are really cool, and I'd like to see more servers do it. We're having no luck finding any cars. Let's check out the convenience store while we're here. Access shop, submit feedback or report shops. Let's access the shop. Ooh, okay, so this shop does sell lockpicks and lockpick sets. Again, I believe this is because this is a player-owned store. I believe they can sell a ton of different stuff in here, which is really cool. Really adds to the player environment, and then being able to sell a variety of different things out of an actual shop front. quite a lot of cool stuff. Wash kits, lighters, medical bags, medium armor, Polaroid book, burger shot card packaging, dumbass bandages, handcuffs, blowtorch, jackhammer, heavy duty drill, bunch of stuff in here. Pretty cool. So let's buy ourselves, I guess, a lockpick set. Do we have enough for that? I don't think we do. Let's grab some cash out real quick. There we go. Grabbed a little bit more of our small amount of money, and we should be able to purchase both these lockpicks. I'm not sure what the difference is.
Welcome
But
to my store.
we can check it out. So access shop, and then let's get a lockpick set as well as an advanced lockpick as well. Anything else we want to grab when we're here? Probably some food and drink. Let's grab like 3 soft pretzels and 3 pear sodas. Okay, there we go. Some food and water on us as well. And let's go try and find ourselves our car. Gonna lockpick that car, show you guys the custom radios, and then we'll talk about the extensive list of criminal updates done in the last year. There is quite a lot, and we'll go into them very shortly. Let's just go find a car first, see if we can lockpick one. All right, so we ended up finding a car. There have been more locals drive around as I'm running around. I think it might have just been something weird of us loading in for the first time, but double check. Can't just open the doors. So let's first of all try the regular lockpick. Okay, pretty simple mini game. Just hit E when it goes into the thing. Not bad at all. Well, we have scratches on our hands, so we can hotwire the car. Or oh, okay, so you can find loot in cars. I like that. Oh boy. Oh, we got it first time. I usually suck at that hack. Okay, so we got some keys to this car. So now we have something to drive around in, and as I was trying to say earlier, there is a full custom radio station. So we can see, I believe this is all music from stuff in the server. I could be wrong, but I believe all these radio stations contain music from players on the server. So really cool system like that. I really want to see more servers like that. It'd be really nice to be able to just, like, you know, listen to stuff, don't have to worry about copyright, and of course support local artists within the city. It'd be really nice to see on some other servers. But without further ado, let's start talking about some of the criminal updates added to the server since we last played on it. So starting off, I am going to show some of this stuff on screen when there is a visual to go along with it, if it is part of the update trailers. There was, again, 2 criminal update trailers, I believe, posted a couple months ago, or like a month ago and then 2 months ago, something like that. But I did have 2 big criminal updates recently that brought along a ton of new features. So let's start talking about them. So first of all, they did a bunch of updates to different systems. So let's talk about the different updates to the systems they did first, and then we'll go introduce all of the new systems that were added to the server. So first of all, they added a bunch of updates for the meth runs. They look really cool. Looks like something you could get like a plane for, go deliver it to an area. Honestly, looks like a pretty cool update. They changed the store robberies a bit. Not exactly sure what happened there, but definitely cool to see some changes to store robberies, and hopefully they made them a little bit more unique to the server. There were house robbery updates with a bunch of new interiors, new items, and new stuff to loot. There was an update to the boosting system, which came along, I believe, with VIN scratches. So now you can fully VIN scratch vehicles. They did oil rig heist updates, so now there's an oil rig heist, of course. I don't think that was on the server when we played, but there's been a bunch of updates to that. Seems like a really cool PvE heavy experience. Would definitely like to try that out one day if we end up ever playing on Echo again. And that's about it for the updates. And now there's a ton of new stuff that was added, but before we get into that, after talking about the criminal things updated to systems that were already there, let's see this new refueling system. So first of all, let's make sure the car is off. I can turn it off. There we go. And now how do we do this? Okay, so grab nozzle, and oh, okay, this is the first server I've seen that actually has the hose attached to the nozzle. Most of them do have little nozzle things, but not that. Fuel vehicle. Oh, okay, I thought this was just gonna be some dumb little thing. This is actually a really cool system. Yeah, this is actually a really cool system. I've never seen this on any server before, and I know it's just a small thing, but definitely super immersive. And I'm guessing at any point we can just remove the nozzle, put it back, and then pay for the fuel. There we go. Pay with bank. There we go. Okay, that's a pretty cool system. for sure. I'm not sure if it filled it up because we didn't pay beforehand or not, but still super cool. Oh wait, what is this over here? Before again we get into all the criminal editions, let's check out a couple things as we're just rolling along seeing them. Oh, just a little performance area, I'm guessing for some bands or IC concerts. Definitely nice. I also did see that they added a ton of MLOs since we last played, so we're going to be driving around as I'm talking about some of the criminal editions, and if I see any of the MLOs, we'll start talking about them as well. But let's go into some of the criminal editions added to the server again since we last played in around, I think, February 12th or something of the last year. First of all, they added so you can actually mug locals now. I may have talked about that a little earlier, but you can now mug locals, which again is just another small petty crime that just gives criminals some extra small things to do when they're not trying to do heists or missions or runs or anything like that. It's always nice to have small criminal features in the server so criminals have something to do in their downtime. And there's actually quite a couple more small criminal additions they added to the server that I think are super nice, just to have something small to do when you don't want to do something as big as a heist, or if you're alone and don't have anyone else around, just something to do to pass the time, make a little bit of money, and still be living the criminal RP. In addition to that, they also added in so you could actually do these catalytic converter robberies, where I'm guessing you go around, maybe you're given a car, or you can do it to any car. Again, I'm not too sure, but you're able to steal catalytic converters, sell those to a black market, make money from that. They changed the ATMs as well. I believe you used to be able to hack into the ATMs. Now, similar to a couple other servers, you can also take the ATMs off the walls, drag them around, and eventually drill into them. There is bootlegging now as well, which I'm not exactly sure what that entails. I'm not sure if it's like bootleg DVDs or it's like bootlegging as in like possibly like moonshining or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what the bootlegging refers to, but again, just another smaller crime in my opinion that is definitely cool that they added. Something really cool, which we'll actually go to an area to check out, is they made it so you can hack into some of the bollard systems around the city. If you're not sure what bollards are, they'll put something on screen right now, but there are those little like steel barriers that can pop up and pop down, and now you're able to hack into them and use them for, of course, getaways, heists, etc. Really cool. Just adds some more creativity that you're able to do when trying to escape from the police. Let's head over to an area where I know that there are some, just to show you guys what they look like real quick. So as I was talking about, you see these little things in the ground here, these three things. I believe you're able to hack into these and actually have them come up, and then of course if a cop car hits it, it's not really going to be going anywhere. So definitely really cool system, pretty unique. I don't think I've seen it on any other server. Definitely nice, and adds, you know, just another way to escape the cops and another way to plan for like some cool heist getaways. I'm guessing there's other ones around the city as well, but definitely a cool and unique addition to Echo RP. Now, there are a couple other small things I want to mention before we get into the bigger portions of the criminal side on the server. They also added negotiation radios, which I think is a really cool idea. I've never really seen on any other server. Well, I'm guessing it is. Again, I don't know exactly how the system works, but I'm guessing that the cops are able to kind of give you a radio that you can only communicate with them on, which is really nice because there's really awkward times during like bank heists or bobcat heists or whatever kind of heists you're doing where, you know, obviously you don't want to have to go outside to talk to them because you can't hear them through the door, but you still want to have a conversation with the police and negotiate with them. So having these little radios that they're able to temporarily give you for negotiations is really cool. And then it also makes it so, of course, whoever you're talking to over the radio probably has a lot more skills in negotiation than possibly some of the other cops. So really cool and a little bit more immersive in my opinion, because in real, you know, hostage scenarios, they'll usually either call on the phone or give them a phone to call on or a radio or something of the sort. So definitely really cool to see on the server. There is also, I believe, updates to an addition of a gang management app. Of course, we're not going to be able to check that out. Oh, I forgot we haven't even checked out the phone. We'll get into that soon. We'll get into the phone soon. But they did add a gang management app, so you're able to actually manage a gang, add ranks, I believe add different chats for different ranks in the gang. Pretty cool. Most servers usually do have a gang management app, but still cool to see that they finally added one to the server. And something very unique that I have never heard of on any server pretty much ever is that they have an airdrop system. So I believe you're able to call in airdrops that will give you various items, and I think this is super cool. And I'm not sure if it like announces it to other gangs, but I'm hoping that the airdrop lasts for a while before the actual package is dropped off. So if you're driving around and you see this big plume of red smoke, you can get on your radio, call your boys up, and try and take over another gang's or person's airdrop. I think that's really cool. Obviously it leads to quite a bit of conflict RP. That was a cool import, or maybe that was the Reinhardt, I'm not sure. But before I get too distracted, definitely cool that they have like an airdrop system. Just allows for something else that's small but could lead to some conflict between different gangs, and just to give people, you know, a little random thing to try and get every once in a while. No idea how you get the airdrop signals, but still a cool addition. Now we are going to be talking about all of the main big heists and stuff added into the server, but before we do that, we're going to take a little look at the updated casino and see what it has to offer. All right, so it's like the usual casino MLO for sure. I do know they have a wheel, of course, a little ATM over here. What else do they have available? I believe the Good Vibes thing is custom to them as well. Just a little cool thing for the taco hut, I guess. So they're able to sell their food here. There's an item on the ground. Interesting. There is a wheel with a bunch of different prizes on it. There are slots. Okay, we might check those out in a sec. Some people spinning the wheel. I'm guessing they're going to have all the usual stuff back here, such as roulette, poker. Oh, wait. No, they don't. Oh, they do, but it's down here. Okay, so they have roulette down here, and they have... Is this 3-card poker or blackjack? They have blackjack, as well as... Okay, another blackjack table. I'm guessing they have high roller tables up here for roulette. And, again, blackjack. So it doesn't look like they have any poker, which kind of sucks because I do enjoy myself some good old poker. Or maybe I'm just not looking in the right area. Yeah, it looks like all blackjack and roulette tables, and then a heavy emphasis on the slots. So I'm wondering if these are custom slots or what. We don't have any tokens though, so I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do anything here or if it will take cash. Let's see. Change the bet to like $5 and spin. Yeah, okay, so we do need to go get some tokens, but it looks like just the normal GTA slots. Doesn't seem like anything special, but definitely cool to see them in a different location for once. But let's head out of here, get back to our car, and then I will show you guys. Of course, I'm not sure if that's a once a day spin or money. We might come back to that at the end of the video just to check, but let's head outside and talk a little bit about the big criminal additions to the server. And we are going to be talking about it, but first let's see if the advanced lockpick is any different from the normal one, or can we not use it on cars? Doesn't seem like it. Well, let's I guess use the lockpick set then, and gives us the usual one. This one's super slow. Okay, that one was fast. Okay, so it did change a little bit up on me. Almost got me there. Now let's see if inside we can use the advanced lockpick. Doesn't seem like it, so it looks like it's the lockpick set for everything. See if we can do this. I suck. Yeah, I can't. Damn it. Okay, well, there goes the idea. Let's try and hotwire it. See how this system works. Okay, attempting hotwire. Or possibly a mini game in a second. Okay, so it is a mini game. I'm guessing this is going to be a pretty difficult one since it is a high-class car. Oh, no, easy. Okay. So hotwiring is not too bad. I hate doing that lockpick mini game, so thankfully you can just hotwire it like so. But now if we turn it off, can we turn it back on again? No, you can't. Okay, so that's the difference between hotwiring and having or in lockpicking. Is lockpicking, you get like these temporary keys so you can turn off and on the car. But obviously if we hotwire it, we're gonna have to hotwire it. Oh, hotwire failed. Okay, so it can fail as well. There we go. Okay, I gotta make sure we don't turn this off now. And I guess let's move into the big criminal additions to the server. So starting off, they added in open world drug runs, which I'm not exactly sure how they go, but it's definitely cool that there's open world ones and not locked to like a specific gang or faction. Definitely allows, again, oh, a little party or meeting going on. Interesting. I believe there also is player-owned housing. I could be wrong, but I'm 99% sure that there is player-owned housing on the server. That's, of course, why all those people are up on the rooftops of that house. They added in a container heist where you're able to break into a container and steal the loot inside. I'm guessing you have to also fend off from some guards as well. Wow, okay, this is... I believe that church is fully custom as well. Definitely a cool little church. Again, as we're going around talking about these features, it is nice seeing a lot of custom MLOs and stuff. That huge freaking crane up there as well. Cool seeing a lot of custom stuff on the server, and my game is still running pretty well, especially for having to load in a bunch of new additions and a bunch of new MLOs as well. So server performance definitely up there. But moving on, there is also bank trucks that they have added into this server. It seems to be a pretty cool system to actually break into the back of it, like this crazy big contraption or something. Definitely an interesting system, but obviously a lot of servers have it, but cool to see that they've added it as well since we last played. They added in crypto runs, which I'm not exactly sure how it works. I'm guessing you do a specific functions or have to go pick up a package, deliver it somewhere, something of the sort, possibly fend off guards, etc. And I'm guessing you get crypto from that. They added a full, pretty in-depth, from what I saw in the trailer, a complex jailbreak system. It seems like there's a lot that goes into it, like stuff with the power plant, stuff with shutting down like certain power things. And to go along with the jail update, as I was talking about this, you can no longer just take a good old helicopter, fly in and grab your buddies. It seems like they have some sort of like missile system that's part of the actual prison now, so we'll shoot down your helicopter, which I think is really cool, because now that you have this cool jailbreak system, there's actually a way to break people out of prison, and it does take, of course, quite a bit of effort, so you don't want to do it for someone that just has, like, let's say 30 months, but this would be in cases where people have like either the 9s or have like hundreds of months of time or big things like that. It gives yourself a way to actually break those people out, which I think is really cool and nice to see on the server. They added in a drug manufacturing system, which I don't know if you can actually own like the drug labs or if you just can go to them temporarily, and then of course from there you can start processing and creating the drugs. Either way, pretty cool system that they did add those in. Allows for, again, as everything in this update allows, or in the last updates allows, a lot of conflict between gangs. If one gang wants to take control over this, the other gang's not having it, of course you're going to run into some issues there. So definitely see to add a lot of stuff that can create potential RP conflict between other gangs. They also added a big update, which was the attachment benches. It looked like from the video you can possibly buy them and place them in either your trap house, which I also did see they added in, forgot to mention that, or your player-owned house. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but really cool that you're able to actually get like a table and start creating attachments and having attachments on the server. Not a lot of servers for RP actually have attachment systems, so it's nice to see one that does have one. And honestly, I think that's about it for the criminal updates. Again, there was quite a lot of them. To just quickly read through my little list over here of criminal stuff they've added to the server. There was trap houses, meth runs update, store robberies update, house robberies update, boosting update, local mugging, ATM hitting, bootlegging, hackable bollards, catalytic converter stealing, VIN scratching, open world drug runs, container heists, negotiation radios, bank trucks, crypto runs, jailbreak system, airdrops, drug manufacturing, attachment benches, oil rig heist updates, as well as a gang management app. So they've definitely been cooking up quite a bit over here at Echo RP. And honestly, we might check out the server again. I honestly have not been able to get too much content from the current war going on with us on Prodigy, just due to some IC and I'd say OOC stuff as well, which I'll most likely talk about in hopefully the next Prodigy video. But that's about it for a lot of the updates for Echo RP. Now we're going to spend a little bit, probably the next 10-20 minutes of video time, probably the next hour of my time or two, just going around, exploring, seeing what's new on the server, and just checking it out really. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all the stuff that was updated and added to Echo RP in this video. If that's all you wanted to watch the video for, thank you for watching either way, and leave a like if you did enjoy it. But if you do want to check us, checking out the city a little bit more, that's what we're going to be doing now. Just seeing what kind of stuff is around, what MLOs are new, what kind of gangs or what kind of population there are in different areas. Just exploring a little bit, checking out possibly some stores, some businesses, in some locations. But yeah, let's start exploring and start checking some stuff out. All right, so one of the first locations I was curious about. Okay, so it has its own custom MLO as well. Is this Gunstore over here that was player owned? I'm guessing you can't buy like anything crazy from it. I'm guessing it's just the normal weapons, but cool to see. Nice little pink aesthetic as well. Oh, there's actually a guy working here. Yo.
Heyo.
Check out the note. Oh wow, okay, so they sell. Oh wow, they sell a lot of stuff. SNS pistol, hunting rifle, Mark II revolver, DA revolver, not sure what that is, 1911 Beretta, double barrel shotgun, stun gun, bunch of melee weapons, light and medium armor, binoculars, parachutes, katanas, butterfly knives, smoke grenades, switchblades. They sell a DNA light. They sell a ton of stuff here. Definitely cool to see. And then there's like bundles over here. Wild West, knife, brass knuckles, light armor, militia, machete, brass knuckles. So they sell a bunch of little bundles as well, which is really cool. I can't afford any of this, but you have a nice shop here. You take care, man.
You too.
Definitely a cool custom shop for sure. Cool that there's actual players working at it as well. But let's go back out here. Hotwire our car for the 10th time. You know, actually, we're gonna lockpick it this time, so we don't have to keep doing this. Oh, first try. Easy. And now I believe we should be able to turn it on, turn it off, and turn it back on. Yeah, okay, much better. Should have just done that earlier because I've lockpicked this thing like 4 times already because it does turn off when you get out of the car. Let's keep moving on. Actually, we could check what's at PDM real quick, or else is this actually the car dealership on the server, or is it a different location? Let's check in here, see if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. I'm guessing it's the desk over here. I know they've added a lot of imports, but there was like an import area that I didn't see any cars that or anyone working. Let me have a double check, see if there is a different kind of like dealership. Luxury autos, I'm guessing that's gonna be it. What is this over here? Car rental. Okay, so there's rentals, which is nice. Let's head over to the actual car dealership. I'm guessing they're possibly not doing anything at PDM, which I kind of like. I like when servers switch stuff up a little bit and don't always have the same locations for everything. It makes your stuff a little bit new and fresh. Either way though, let's head up and check out this luxury autos dealership. Wow, once again, really cool MLO that again I don't think I've seen on any other server. At least this one. Pretty damn cool MLO over here. Let's see if we can go in and have a little look around. Cool little like waiting area, nice little upfront desk. I'm guessing we can take a look at these tablets possibly to see all the different cars. Not sure how it works.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Pretty good. Need some help?
I'm just looking around right now. I appreciate it though. What would be like the price of like a Jester?
Well, you can look at your phone. You want the modern, the Jester RR? What you thinking?
Just the regular modern one.
120K, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
So
okay.
On your phone and the website's app.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're gonna find like all the dealerships there.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
So let's actually go into the phone because we have not done that yet. So let's open up our phone. First of all, let's not do that. Let's close the website. So we have camera, good old yellow pages as usual with pictures as well. They have info, which just gives our info on everything. As you see, we have paychecks. There's a UBI on the server. I think we get like 25 bucks every like 10 minutes or something. I saw pop up at the top right a little while ago. So there is just like general UBI, just a couple things. You can have custom ringtones, which is kind of cool. There is an Instagram, which I'm guessing just has like, yeah, just a bunch of Instagram stuff, people posting pictures of what they're doing. We have a job center, so there is a bunch of just jobs you're able to sign up for. I believe I remember this from playing previously on the server. Pretty nice though. We can check out our vehicles. The server did wipe since we last played, of course, so we don't have any vehicles. Photos app. We have one photo from probably over a year ago of us at the courthouse. Fleek app, we can just check our bank here, check our bills, etc. Properties app, don't own any properties. Wardrobe, oh, you're not near a clothing store or wardrobe, but nice. Notes app, Link Up, which is just the group system that they have. Squeak, which is just a rating service for rating different businesses. Calculator, Weasel News, let's see what this is. Oh wow, it's like an actual, okay, this is really cool. Actual news stuff posted literally 2 days ago, a couple days before that. So a lot of stuff on the news app that you can actually see, and really nice. They have podcasts, stuff that's trending, really cool. Dynasty 8, oh okay, so this, oh, I'm guessing this is for seeing the actual houses. So they have different zones, it looks like. So different zones, so zone 6, zone 4, zone 5, etc. And I'm guessing more over here, zone 1, zone 2. And the different housing prices for them. So housing price range for zone 2, for instance, 75 to 125k. You can add extra small warehouses, or you can buy, I guess, extra small warehouse, a small warehouse, medium, and a large, as well as a little condo. The housing price range, of course, for each one. Guessing, yeah, zone 11, which would probably be the rich area over here, and zone 10 are going to be the most expensive. Really cool though. And then I think I saw you can actually add stuff. Yeah, you can add slots, garage slots, as well as smart locks to it. You can get some trailers. Definitely cool. You can get a bunch of, check out all the different interiors. So interiors for zone 1. Let's see, you can have, oh, so it's all shells, which I really like, because then you're able to actually customize the interior however you want. I really like that. And I'm guessing if we click on one, we can see a bunch more stuff about it. Yeah, of course. Really nice housing system and app. I really do like that. And there's a contact us if you want to actually get quotes, if you want to submit complaints, leave a review. I'm guessing you can get in contact with the different employees there. Really cool system and website for the Dynasty 8. Definitely ups for that. LSRS, no idea, maybe that's crypto or something. Los Santos real estate, I don't know, not exactly sure how that works. DOJ, you can see what attorneys are online right there, super convenient. Websites for a bunch of the different businesses. I believe they had this on the server when we were part of it, but still nice to see. You can check out the different dealers as well. Really cool. Different cars. You can check categories. Is there an imports category? Doesn't look like it. What's summer mean? I guess just stuff to drive in the summer, or it's summer update, not sure. Electric muscle off-road tuner. Okay, so a bunch of different stuff, pretty easy to organize. You can do it by trunk space, price. It tells you actually the trunk space, the seatage, and the price there. Super nice. I'm guessing you can also apply, oh, if you want to become a worker there, you can get loans, which is nice. Able to show where it is, home dealers. Okay, let's see what's on the Tom's used cars stock. See if there's any imports here we can check out. Doesn't seem like any. Wait, more stock on this EGT ZR350. Not seeing any imports, but I definitely have seen that there's, that's an import right there, an Xmas sled. Keep going. Wait, can we sort here? No, we can't sort on this one. Faggio mod. It doesn't seem like they're selling any what's it called, any imports, but I'm guessing there are imports somewhere. What's Moments? I'm guessing this is like a photography business. Yeah, all of the websites though are really well made, to be honest. Super clean. Got a bunch of different stuff if you want to get pictures taken and stuff. Really nice. What's Pegasus? Oh, that's for aircrafts and such. Okay, we ain't ever gonna have money for that. Yeah. Whew. Those things are quite expensive. Really cool that you can actually buy aircrafts though. And I think that's it. I mean, there's a Twitter app, but every server has a Twitter app. The usual locals as normal. Okay, glad to see people are still the same. Last I played on Echo, there was a pretty fun community for the most part. I don't think I ran into any like real shitlordery or anything. Everyone was pretty chill. A lot of people were quite nice as well. So I'm hoping and guessing that the community hasn't changed much since then. Let me keep driving around though, see what else we run into. And while we're at it, as we saw before, you were able to get loot from the glove box of that previous vehicle, I believe. We can also get loot from this part. Now I suck at this mini game and I already failed it once trying on another car, so we'll see if it works. But wait, this is just unlocked? Okay, since we already locked the car, the trunk is unlocked. Is there anything in the back of it? Because again, if you're able to just go around lockpick cars and get loot that way, it's just another like small criminal thing you're able to do in your downtime. And I love being like a little loot goblin trying to get stuff. Oh, we got some bread. Big loot. Okay. Let's go try and find another vehicle to do that with as well. See what else we can get out of the trunks and glove box. See if there's anything interesting. All right, here we go. Oh wait, actually we were able to just get into this one by breaking in. Oh no, we weren't. Okay, I got baited. All right, well, good old-fashioned buffalo. Let's try and lockpick this real fast. There we go. Get on inside. Let me see if I can do this. Easy. I suck at that hack, and for somehow I'm able to do it. Anything in the glove box? No. Screw it. We'll just check it here. Anything in the trunk? This one 100% has a trunk, so let's unlock it. I don't believe we have to do any minigame for this since we already hotwired the car. Or not hotwired. Lockpicked the car. Now we're able to search it. Give us some good loot. Nice AK-47 out the trunk. Would be kind of clean. Would be kind of nice. Let's see what we get. And we get Rick Grimes figure, plastic, and wires. Rick. What happens if I use it? Nothing? Okay. What happens if I use it outside? Let me just see if it does anything. No. Interesting. I'm guessing there's a bunch of different collectibles on the server, so definitely cool to have. Let's see the vehicle. How do I put the trunk down? No idea how to access the vehicle menu. F7, F6, F5, F9. There it is. And boom. Okay. All right. There we go. It's checking out a bunch of stuff. I think though we are gonna call it there. Just checking out kind of Echo RP again over a year and I believe 2 months or so later. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video of us going over kind of everything that was updated, added, and changed. If you guys do want to see more of us kind of going onto different servers and checking out what they're like after not playing on them for a while, make sure to let me know in the comments section below. I did try and get honestly an Eclipse video since we just hit our 5-year anniversary since we uploaded our first Eclipse video. But unfortunately it didn't end up working out. Hopefully in the future I'll find some way somehow to be able to, you know, kind of check out Eclipse again after many years and see where it's at, see what's added to it, see what the gangs are like, see what the population's like, see what the people are like. One day we'll definitely be checking it out again. I am trying to get it to work somehow, but I do definitely want to check out Eclipse. I want to possibly maybe we go back to some other old servers that we haven't checked on in years. And you know, either way, just let me know in the comment section below if you do want to see kind of us checking out old servers that we used to play on. Definitely very interesting for me to see how they've changed, grown, and evolved over time. But I do think that's going to be about it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, as always, make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.